You shouldn't believe I'm Mitch Connor, and you shouldn't believe that the news is telling you the truth. Whether it's CNN, whatever the frick this is, Fox News, yeah. ISIS burned up to 40 people alive. Oh, they burned 45 Iraqis alive in cage in Al-Baghdadi. Hey, isn't Al-Baghdadi the name of the ISIS caliphate, who is a CIA agent, if I recall? Yeah, CIA, Mossad, all that garbage. Now, some people say, well, he's this guy, and I don't think that looks like the same person. Allegedly, that's this Elliot Shimon, a Jew. I don't know. Get a better picture of his face right there. I don't know if that's him. Nonetheless, that's not the point of this. He is in front of a green screen here in this famous speech. But apparently he has a bunch of aliases. And when somebody has a bunch of aliases, they're usually a freaking intelligence agent. Anyway, let's move on here. What I really wanted to report on is ISIS. They burned up to, well, let's go to the headlines. Burned up to 40 people alive. Burns 45 alive. That's 1 day ago. That's 2 days ago. 4 days ago, burns 45 alive. So 4 days ago is the oldest that these stories go. 45, at least 45. Burns 45. Harvesting organs, reports say. Figure an ISIS mass beheading video could have you. Oh wait, no, that's a different one. We'll come to that. Let's start with CNN's article. Reports that ISIS burned alive up to 40 people near the town of Al-Baghdadi in Iraq's Anbar province are true, an Iraqi official told CNN on Wednesday. Anbar Provincial Council Chairman Sabah Karkout said he was advised by his field commanders near the Al-Baghdadi front lines that ISIS militants killed at least 40 police officers and tribesmen and that most of the victims were burned to death. ISIS seized control of most of the town last week. It's just 9 miles north of the Ain al-Assad air base, where some 400 U.S. military personnel are stationed to train Iraqi pilots in the fight against ISIS. As if these guys are scared. If this is even happening. Anyway, CNN cannot independently confirm that the people were burned to death. Iraqi security forces have given accounts in situation reports obtained by CNN that speak of Iraqi forces and tribesmen killed by ISIS, but it was not clear whether their bodies burned before or after their deaths. Oh my God. It's not clear their bodies burned before or after their deaths. If they burned after their deaths, I would assume that would be for the sake of cremation, where you actually burn the body to ash. Remember that for something that's coming up here. ISIS has not published any images of the reported killings that they have frequently done in the past. I wonder why. That might actually suggest that they're freaking real, to be completely honest, because every time they publish one of these things, and they're heavily reported on, they are fake. But I doubt this is real nonetheless. But we'll see. Anyway, the Rear Admiral John Kirby of the Pentagon said he'd heard about the reported killings, adding that the United States had reported images of the incident that were being analyzed. Yeah, sure they do. Purported, by the way. Purported images. But on Thursday, U.S. officials said the United States doesn't have any visual evidence of the report. Oh, that means he's lying. John Kirby is lying. The jihadist group did release photographs via social media on Tuesday that purportedly show them in full control of Al-Baghdadi township. I'd like to see these photos, including telltale images of recognizable Al-Baghdadi government buildings and corpses of Iraqi joint forces there. Speaking about the reports of burned bodies at Wednesday's Pentagon briefing, Kirby said, "Certainly it wouldn't surprise any of us here if it turns out to be authentic and true. Just like all the rest of them, right? Dipshit. Liar. Kirby. Liar. Given the kinds of atrocities that this group continues to wage against innocent civilians. But we're looking at it now, and just not in a position to confirm." You're looking at it now? Well, you don't have any visual evidence of the report, I mean. Anyway, whatever Charisma News is. I don't really know squat about this crap. But they say they're harvesting organs. Hey, it's the guy smiling at the crying guy after the beheading of the 21 Coptic Christian Egyptians, right? Oh, they burned 45 people to death and has been harvesting their organs to finance their mission, according to news reports. Iraqi ambassador to the United Nations, Mohammed Al-Kalam, told the UN that bodies killed by ISIS have been found without parts. We have bodies. Come and examine them. It is clear they are missing certain parts, the London Independent reports, Al-Kahim saying, though ISIS fighters deny the claims. Al-Hakim's report, I can't say his name right, obviously, came mere hours after the UN was informed that as many as 45 people were rounded up in the Iraqi town of Al-Baghdadi. Town police chief Colonel Qasim al-Abedi says he believes some of the victims were part of Iraqi security forces and not technically innocent civilians. The Inquisitor links ISIS's tactics to middle-aged torture. Yeah, that's part of the propaganda right there. It's middle-aged torture. No, middle-aged torture is way freaking worse. Here's a bunch of pictures of middle-aged torture, of artists drawing them, you know, from like the Inquisitions that the Catholic Church did. Oh, look at this guy getting it sawed through his frickin' groin, through his asshole all the way. Look at this guy being stretched on that. This guy's being stretched and probably going to be quartered. Oh, yeah. It's so akin to middle-aged torture. So akin. Oh. That makes me think 1984, except they put it on his crotch. In 1984, they put the rat cage on his head, by the way. Anyway, a bunch of bullshit. Because, see, if you burn a body to death, I have serious doubts those organs are actually harvestable. I imagine they would be burned at least a little bit. I might be wrong. So, it's a question, you know? It's a question. Would they actually be harvestable? Anyway, this I saw the other day on the TV, but I didn't have time to do something about it. Figure an ISIS mass beheading video could have U.S. ties, linguistics expert says. Let's listen to this bitch.
21 Egyptian Christians in Libya are massacred.
Look at her with her eyebrows, trying to convince you that what she's telling is the truth.
And if you listen closely, you can hear what appears to be
I'm gonna cut to the part where they say it's an American. Now, what did I say on February 17th in this video? Well, go and watch it, and you'll see me say that he sounds like an American. Listen.
Professor, great to have you on The Real Story, and thank you for analyzing this for us. It's fascinating to find out that this jihadi may actually be an American. And for you, it starts with the way in which he pronounces his R's. Why?
Okay, clearly he's going to say that it may be an American. What did I freaking tell you? Anyway, point is that people are figuring it out, so they have to do cover stories. Like this one.
Look at this photo on your screen. Brand new details about, these are, compilation photos from that horrifying video believed to show the beheading of those 21 Egyptian Christians. Well, it may be fake. Experts analyzing this video now telling Fox News they noticed several telltale signs.
And take a clip.
It may be fake? Really? That can't be.
Let's look at it. In this shot, the black-clad killers all appear to be well over 7 feet tall. This means the video was most likely shot on a green screen, similar to what weather people use with their weather maps and edited later.
Experts say the proportions are totally off for this masked speaker, meaning he was filmed indoors and the ocean shot added later. However, the experts still believe that those Christians were murdered, all 21 of them, unfortunately. It's possible that ISIS did this in order to convey a political point.
No, you're telling a cover story. No, they really killed him, though. The video's fake, but they really killed... Come the fuck on. Bull fucking shit.
Doing this on the shores of the Mediterranean. We're at Europe's back door. We can act with impunity, and there's nothing you can do.
They also may have done it to protect exactly where they are, right?
Yeah, what did I say in this video here on the 17th? Oh, you gave away right near the beginning of the video where you're at. You gave your location away. Nobody would do that in war, okay? No, 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 no. This is a front. Use your brain. If you don't already know this, use your brain, okay? Use your logic.
Now,
it makes no sense what they're telling you.
Tapes that were rolled out. There were analysts who were able to pinpoint with almost certainty where they were when they.
Why would they spend money in a freaking studio, okay, to show you a fake beheading and then really kill them, rather than it's way cheaper to just kill them and do it on. We'll do it on camera too, just to freak everybody out. Yeah, no. If this were real, they would just really freaking kill them. They would really behead them right on camera. They would release it on the internet where somewhere an uncensored video would pop up. Period.
Shot those particular videos and then they were bombed as a result of it.
And just the bare bones way of looking at it, just we are huge, we are intimidating.
Oh, I know. They're the Nephilim. They're giant. Oh, wait, no. The Nephilim means bully or tyrant. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Boogeyman. Look out. But any way that they would have put out this propaganda, whether they'd altered it or not, killing 21 Coptic Christians is nasty no matter how you...
No, I know. They're killing hobbits.
Compare the production values in this to those Al-Qaeda tapes that we remember so well. Osama bin Laden sitting in a cave in Waziristan.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that was fake as hell. I've covered that in a previous video. When he was allegedly admitting that he pulled off 9/11. No. And who did that? The Site Intelligence Group, as usual.
Only a quantum difference. These guys, whatever else they are, evil, among other things, are tech savvy.
Yeah.
And they are sophisticated when it comes to propaganda.
4-hour tapes of Zawahiri staring at a camera blankly.
Yes, no, this is a
totally different.
Major.
Wait, what the fuck did he just say? Oh my god. I had to reload that whole freaking video, but let's just listen to this again, okay? After he talks about Obama in the cave, which was fake.
Right.
Totally a quantum difference. These guys, whatever else they are, evil, among other things.
They're evil, don't forget that. These guys aren't. These guys are your friends. They're not evil. They're not lying to you.
Are tech savvy.
Yeah.
They are sophisticated.
They're tech savvy. Well, they live in the fucking desert in basically a fucking third world country. Wait, okay. This is what I wanted to hear, though. I got to hear this again, and you're going to hear it with me.
Yeah. They are sophisticated when it comes to
Just load, you piece of crap. Cocksuckers. Sorry.
Difference. These guys, whatever else they are, evil, among other things, are tech savvy.
Yeah.
And they are sophisticated when it comes to propaganda.
4-hour tapes of Zawahiri staring at a camera blankly.
Yes.
Yes, you just said that. Those 4-hour tapes of Zawahiri staring blankly. Oh my god, dude. Yes, that's exactly what they do to scare you, is stare at the camera blankly. Look at the face on this fucktard. Oh. Check out the links in the description if you want to learn a little more, because it's always good to learn a little more on your own and not just take the opinions of people at face value, including myself.